You're now watching Rips.
We'll call it 90,000 on the day, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That's exactly what we were looking for. There's that 35 tag as promised.
You're likely going to be a lot better than you were last year, as long as you take it seriously.
And Rips shows the Jack 8. Cash is flowing to Rips.
Look at that, just getting absolute. And it's Rips winning one of the biggest pots of the session.
Wow. $250,000 on the week, baby. Let's go. There's nothing that makes me happier than when I see you folks win. Can it hold this push lower below 80s? This would be a big break if we can hold this push. $6,000 on the day in our Lucid Pro account. This is your entry. This is your ad. This is your takeout. Boom, right there.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. If you're here with me, YouTube, Kick, Discord, X, or Facebook, or TikTok, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us. We got Jay Lush, we got Dusk, Hockey Shane, Mike Cyrus, Jay Prowse, Brian Luna, RL, good morning. Profit Threads, Alpha Dredge, David, Michael, AB, Undefeated, Richard Harris, Ribs Mod, Rudy, Four Legs, Punisher. What's up, Day Trader Rick, Purple Tip, Luck Max, Wooless, Mr. B, Peasantry, OK Broccoli, Wanders Futures, Paton, Dave Jab, Focus Chan, G Jones, Tahoe Trader, Yaz, Moon Boy, Pevidex, Shady Lady, Francis, good morning, Navy Guy, Zork, changed my name, good morning to you. How are you? What's up? Jared says, what's up, Rip? Payouts for my 3 Tradeifys today. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Markets are fixing a roll here. I'm going to take a little bit of a short. I want to see us breaking below 50s on this pullback. Taking a little short in my Apex EOD evaluation accounts. See if we can hammer this through that 50 level, especially since we are looking for this to bottom out around 55 in the S&Ps. So there it goes, a little bit of a flush here, and that's good enough for me. Nice. We'll scout there to the downside, taking that all the way to 855 in the S&Ps, down to the 40s in the NASI. Good morning, Rips. I purchased my first Lucid account with a Rips code. Do you recommend TradeAvate or TradingView? Neither. Trade C, baby. Trade C. Trade C all the way. 68.55. Get Pierce now. Looking to make a new hourly low. There it is. Biggity bang, bang, bang. What's up, sweet tea for me? How you doing, baby? We got some news coming out today. Tomorrow is NFP Friday. Today we have the continuing and initial jobless claims, as we do every single Thursday, but we also are going to get the preliminary non-farm productivity unit labor costs for Q4. And remember, for the non-farm, it's the February data for tomorrow. So this Q4 data is a little bit laggard in comparison to the NFP data that's coming out tomorrow. Making it look easy. Yes, indeed. Trying to. When trading looks easy, that's a good thing, I suppose. Yes. Kenny says, got my free 25 stake coins from Stake this morning. Nice. Ran it to a little over 100 and cashed out. Yo, let's go, baby. How fast was the cash out experience for you? For me, when I cashed out 2 days ago, it was instant. Just wanted to see how fast it was. Minutes? No. Sweet. Watching from Iran. Prayers up for you. Hopefully you're staying safe. What's up, Uncle Mark? How are you? I don't want to start on a downer, but wanted to ask your community for if people struggle once passing an eval, like a switch goes off in my head and my trading changes. No idea. Totally normal. And no, that's not being a downer. That's a psychology question. It's totally valid. It's completely normal. A lot of people can't handle the change from going from evaluation to funding. It's very difficult for a lot of people out there. Wander's Future says, did you take that Lucid payout? Yesterday, live on the Globex show, we did. Took us less than 90 seconds to get paid. From the moment we hit the button to the moment that it got sent to our bank account was about 90 seconds. Human says, yes, my first paid account, my heartbeat was racing once I clicked the button for the first time. Money was at play. That's crazy. Yeah. But also valid. Also normal. Also valid. Yeah, so I started trading my own money far before the prop firm stuff. Literally 10 years, a decade where I'd never touched, fake money. I'm sure I'd touched like a paper account at some point, but not like seriously trading anything, right? But yeah, I mean, so it's hard for me to share that experience, but it's very normal for a lot of people to experience that because you're going from something where you don't get any money to something where you do have the chance at getting real money. So I can totally see where the hesitation comes from. Right now, we're probably going to be challenging that 27 spot 25 area again. We are below 75 halves in the NASDAQ. We do have that news coming out in about 20 minutes. So there should be maybe one more setup before that news comes out. What's up, Stan? How are you, pal? Kenny, what'd you end up playing on stake? I'm curious. Did you throw some dice around? Pevadex says 4380 on the first day of the eval, 100k tradify, and 1.8k on the second day. I'm now stuck in the rule of consistency. Well, here's the thing. If you're trading an eval and you overshoot it, there's no reason to not flip contracts and get it much lower. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really understand that, why people would ever do that, right? So let's just say that I have a 50% consistency in my TPT accounts, right? I'm trading a TPT test account. My goal is to make $3,000 in those accounts, right? If I sit there on day one and I make $5,000 and I let that entire day pass and I don't go back and flip contracts, you could probably vote me as the dumbest motherfucker that ever walked planet Earth. I would say that. Like, you could just vote in a contest where you'd be like, yeah, I've seen some dumb motherfuckers, but Ribs, you might be the king of the retards. You know what I mean? The fact that if you have a consistency target and you're trying to meet an evaluation target and you overshoot that and then you let the entire day pass without flipping contracts, I'll never understand that. Truly, I'll never understand that. Kenny says 180 of it on Experiment X. I've never played that before. What is flipping contracts? You buy a you buy a micro and you sell a micro. Like this. Pa, 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 pa. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Your P&L from fees will go slowly down. It's very simple. It's extremely simple. It's the easiest way to get yourself back on it, which is why, like, if you're sitting there pocket watching your own P&L during the session, being like, oh, I got to try to make around $1,500. No, you fucking don't. You just have to make money, and then towards the end of the day, or whenever the session is, when you're about to get off your screens, let's just say that I make $2,500 in a TPT test account, and it's a $50,000 account. I make $2,500 in a single session. All I need to go is buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, until that number comes down to around $1,499 or $1,500. That's it. That's all I have to do. And then I get on with my day. Simple as that. It's very simple. I'll never understand the people who are like, oh man, I'm trading a $50,000 eval. I made $18,000 in one day. Oh, this one's going to be hard to pass. Like, shut the fuck up. You sound retarded. Like, literally, you sound like a fucking retard. It's so retarded. It's like, holy shit. The fact that you can even drive on a highway is frightening to me. It's fucking scary to me that you can drive on a highway legally. You're putting my life in danger. We are still coming down here. 27 quarters is the level to watch. What's up, Big How? Are you trading the Dow this morning? I've heard some pretty decent things about the YM this morning, that it's moving quite nicely. There's one question I have. Some issues with staying in winning trades because I'm actually getting a bit nervous when they're winning. Any tips? Trail your stop behind. Never pull yourself out of a trade. Let yourself only stop out. Trail your stop behind. If you start getting out too early, you're trailing your stop too tight. Very simple. See, most of these problems in trading are solved with very simple solutions. And I have a lot of these solutions. All you have to do is ask. And I'm happy to share that with you. Yeah, it says, but that would hurt my stats. Somebody actually said that in one chat on an eval. Yeah, I mean, oh well. Same thing goes even in funded. When there's consistency in funded, I do the same shit in funded, right? So when I had the Tradeify Lightning accounts, the 150K Lightning accounts, the goal is to make, I think it's $9,000. I don't remember. It was 4 weeks ago I traded those things before I got into the live account that I blew up. So what was it? Was it $9,000 in a 150K Tradeify Lightning funded account? Is that right? Something like that? I don't know. Let's just use whole numbers here. Let's say the profit target is 9,000. Let's say the consistency rule is 30%. So the most I can make an account is $2,700. I remember one day I made like $2,900, and then I flipped contracts to get it down to $2,700. Very simple. Like, why would I ever overshoot that? What the fuck is the point with payout caps with anything? And why the fuck do I care what my stats say in the journal when I know full and well that when I'm flipping contracts, those are going to be losing trades, and who gives a shit? But flipping contracts like this isn't still messing up the consistency trade? I'm not talking about daily consistency. What you're saying makes sense. It does nothing. It does nothing other than save you a lot of fucking time and headache. That's the only effect you're going to have from flipping contracts. It will save you time, it will save you a headache, and you will get that payout quicker and easier. Edward says, Rips, can you shout out my pregnant wife, Maria? What's up, Maria? How are you? Hopefully you and the baby are healthy. How far along is Maria? What's a good range to trail a stop? Or is it based on structure? Always on structure. Do you want stats or you want money? You'd be surprised about that question. A lot of fucking dinguses out there want the stats. Just be careful. The 10-second microscope and rule and trade. Again, I've talked to all of them about this. They don't have an issue with it if it's trying to get back into consistency. Now, if it takes you like 6 hours to do this, like, you might be a moron, right? So like, look, if you overshoot the target by like $6,000, you need to go max size minis and flip max size minis. That will cut your profit and loss down by like $300 a clip. If you're trying to do it 1 micro and you're $6,000 away, yeah, I just can't help stupid. I'm sorry. I'm done talking. If you can't figure it out from what I've said, please, for the love of God, don't drive on the highway and try to kill me. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm sorry. I can't continue along this line of discussion. And it's just, I've had enough. I'm not going to pretend that, like, if you're really that stupid, then seriously stop trading. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to entertain the line of questioning where we sit here and talk about this for 20 minutes when it's truly like not that hard to figure out. Truly. Can't figure it out? God bless you. Enjoy trying to get over your profit target, buddy. Good morning. Happy Thursday. What the hell is going on? I don't know. Who are you, by the way? Let's see. Change my name. JT Cook, is that you? No, it's not. Maybe it's Yaz. Or is it, who would that be? I don't even know. Metals! Okay. Wow. That was actually worth the scream for Metals. Canadian Trader 9 says, good day, boss. Surgery went well. Sore as fuck. Trading at the hotel on my movable station pass 1 yesterday pre-surgery. Grabbed another eval with rips. Took payout. Got 24 hours at least. You're insane. Me personally, if I'm getting surgery, I ain't trading. God bless you. That's insane. That's insane. Congratulations on getting a payout. That's a beautiful thing. What's up, July Peppers? Maybe the new name brings me luck. Okay. I don't know who you are then. I was walking towards the toilet and bought an eval along the way. Passed it by the time I started wiping. Oh, that's good. Rips, I've used Top Step in the past and used Ninja for my personal account. For Apex, I would choose Rhythmic and Ninja for my platform. Yes, I would, if that's what you're comfortable with. The only problem is that if you're trying to copy trade 20 accounts, which I don't think, it doesn't sound like that's an issue for you, the copy trading options for Ninja are not super great, in my opinion. They copy better on Trade of 8, and hopefully we get Trade C very soon. By the way, I was in a discussion with, it looks like the founder of Trade C on X last night, and I'm going to be passing his messages along to Apex and see what I can do about getting Trade C in Apex. I'm going to do that for us. Try my best. All right, 10 minutes until the bottom of the hour. Let's do a Gamble Points channel. Gamble channel points. Channel points gamble. So retarded sometimes. I know what it feels like, guys. This is what it feels like all the time. All right, there you go. 5 minutes. Rips, what's the Rips technical on TradingView for me to download on the platform and install? It's Rips key levels. Rips mod will drop a link for you. Unemployment claims in 10 minutes. Correct. That is correct. Dude, this is a banger of a song. This makes me feel like I feel good with this one playing. This makes me want to go to the beach. That's the one thing I miss about Puerto Rico. The most beautiful beach in the world was 10 minutes away on the golf cart. Or actually less, 5 minutes away on the golf cart. Or on the skateboard, the electric skateboard. God, it was so nice. That was the one thing, more than anything I miss, was living right there on the beach. So nice. If I miss anything, that's what it is. Love Puerto Rico, I go to Rincon. Yeah, Rincon is nice for surfing. Whenever I had buddies in town, that would be the surf spot because it's right next to Dorado. So, jobless claims coming out in 8 minutes. 8 minutes for the jobless claims. Good times, good times, good times. That used to be me and my wife every single day, riding skateboards in the community. That was us every single day. So nice. I miss that. That's the one thing I miss the most. Just riding skateboards. Why'd you move? Island fever. Island fever. It's just, if you have ever, it's just not America. Amazon Prime out there is a 3-day thing. Amazon Prime in the great old USA is same day. Amazon Prime is 3 days, man. I don't know how you can survive with Amazon Prime being 3 days. That alone is just reason to move. It is ridiculous. Maybe they've sped it up. I haven't been back to Puerto Rico in, 6 years? 7 years? 6 years? I don't know. MAE rule is not new WTF, huh? Apex is going to have some issues with the retroactive rule changes. Apparently now they reset your goals. The MAE rule is not new at all, Rule 1 investor. Especially if you're on the legacy accounts. That's not new at all. They just had started enforcing it. They've had that rule for fucking a year. They just started enforcing it now. They're taking your profit. Yeah, they've been doing that for the last 6 months. Yes, they did. They've been doing that for the last 6 months. Don't violate the rule because you're breaking the rule. It's a good thing they didn't blow your account. It's a good thing they didn't just breach your account for breaking the rules. At least they give you a chance. This is what I think of when people write shit like that. Like, hey, Rips, I was trading my account and I ended up breaking every single rule. And then they did stuff where it like represented me breaking the rule. What do I do? I broke all of the rules trading on a prop firm with a contract I signed with what do I do? How am I supposed to function? What? Okay, what are you saying? What are you saying? What am I saying? What are you saying? We are rolling still. We are rolling. Apparently now they reset your goals if you see the MAE even for reset. Correct. 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 It's a non-negotiable rule. Totally normal. Honestly, if you don't want the MAE rule, take the new accounts. Trade the new accounts. Simple as that. Cheaper too. We are still rolling. We got 5 minutes, 4 minutes. I have many old ones. If you have the old ones and you're not trading on wealth charts, good luck with the MAE rule. That's all I'm going to say. That MAE rule is a non-negotiable. Okay, if you use wealth charts, don't ever let it pop. Don't even let it get close to that 30% MAE. If you do, you're fucked. Simple as that. Like, if you do, you're fucked. Is wealth charts free? Yes. New intraday day. Wait, hold on. What? That is not what the rules say. They never took profits before just denied payouts. Incorrect. Go read them. New intraday day trailing accounts is also nice, at least for me. EOD is even more amazing. I have both. There you go. Can we trade dues on Tradeify? Yeah. Sure can. I don't know, man. Have you tried the copy trader on wealth charts? Yep. Used it. had very good experience with it. You trying to catch the fade of the news? There is no news yet. We'll see what happens. We got 2 minutes till the bottom of the hour here. Prejudice says if you violate the MAE, they mark it, take the old positive balance you traded, and have to trade 5 more days. Made this mistake in the past. Correct. Welcome to trading on props. Is that a Darvis box? No, it's similar to it, but no. Hourly high and low. Wallet charges GOAT right now for a position with a stop loss and TP plus other important info regarding your account, 30% threshold. Yeah, if you're trading on the old shit, wallet charts is the way to go, in my opinion. I couldn't trade without it. And you know what's funny is that when I had my Apex PAs, the ones that I blew that were on Tradeovate, remember I've gone through 3 Apex PAs, 3 sets of 20 this year alone in 2026. They did the same thing to me when I traded. I was trading gold, and they're like, yeah, that's yoink. But then I ended up blowing the account, so it didn't even matter. But did the same shit to me. Influencer rips, same shit. I mean, you can sit here and write paragraphs and complain about it, or you can buy the new accounts, or you can continue to trade them following the rules. That's all I can say to you, you know? Sucks, but hey, there you go. I don't know what you want from me. Hold on, let me text Apex. There's a lot of paragraphs being written, and she really wants her day to be fixed. Here, let's, they just said they're gonna fix it for you. They're gonna give you a mulligan. I don't know what you want from me. Would you prefer that they blew your account instead? Would you have preferred that? Because on the contract you signed it was do not violate a 30% MAE rule. So would you prefer that they blow your account instead of working with you? You know? You're talking about the contract you signed. Would you prefer that they blow your account instead of giving you a mulligan? You should sue them then. Yeah, you should sue them. I would sue them. I would get your lawyers involved and sue them then. Sounds like a really great spending of your time. Almost as good as bitching about it for the last fucking 10 minutes in here. You should do that too. Jesus fucking Christ. What happened to you? You used to be chill. You need to vent. It's a fucking prop firm. It's one day. Get the fuck over it. Goddamn. Build the goddamn bridge and get the fuck over it. Jesus Christ. Almighty. Fucking hell. Fucking goddamn prop firm. You're sitting here acting like you got $1 million snatched from you. It's one fucking trading day and they didn't blow your account. Jesus motherfucking Christ. I'm trying to trade here. This isn't Dr. Phil. Heading to Vegas today for the Millennium at the Sphere. Nice. How long are you in town for? Dr. Phil on Kill Tony is best? I've never seen that before. He was on Kill Tony? What the fuck? Never seen that episode. We're slightly below that 27 area. Key level. Oh, Adam Ray. Never seen it. No. I don't know who that is. I agree, M. Carl. I don't even know who Adam Ray is now. We're watching the NQ right now. Who's coming to Vegas in a few weeks? Kill Tony? Tony Hinchcliffe? Or the whole show, or just him? Taking another 10K payout from Top Step tonight. Just got to wait for the market close. Let's go, Morley. Close down your platform so you don't accidentally click any buttons. Can live anywhere. Why'd you pick Vegas? Entertainment, action, taxes. No state taxes in Nevada, baby. It's a beautiful place. Best restaurants in the world. Go to vacation. Go on vacation every single weekend. Schools? I know it's hard to believe, but I'm not in school anymore. I know it's hard to believe. I know. I am 17. I dropped out. Yep. Vegas has no state tax. There goes my whole belief system. I'm sorry. We're underneath 27 again. I'm going to try this short here underneath. I want to see this breaking down below that 20 low. It's a good opportunity if we can add to a pop. There are some buyers down here, but if we do break through those buyers, we should be able to get a little bit speedy here. Like that. Taking that off. Little cheeky scalp. Barking is yapping right now too. Big dildo incoming when we hit 25,000. I mean, it's pretty heavy still, to be honest. I just don't like barking yapping right now. It kind of makes things a little bit unpredictable. I don't believe in the boner candle at 25,000 personally. Based on the flow, I don't agree with that. In fact, I think the next target is 959 quarters. I would just like a huge bounce to really lever into, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it, to be honest. Unders win, let's see. Go ahead and, Jesus Christ, where are you? I want to mute you so bad, but you're a normal person, so I'll let you live. Rips, I downloaded your Rips technical, but I don't see all the technical indicators you have on your screen. I don't know. All right, 25,000. Let's see if we can get into this. Barkin's still yapping here. Okay, there's your pop-up. Let's see. Dancing around 25,000 right now. Everything's super weak back in. I should have not looked away. We can take this thing all the way back to 25, where it's still valid. I think I would have got a better average, but yeah. Into one more contract here. $68.50 is where we're trading in the S&Ps right now. All we need to see is that weakness persisting below that level. Pop up to 20 would be lovely too. We can take that heavily. Watching this walking up. Okay, a little bit of pop here. We'll add to this. Adding right there. 3 contracts now. Looking for the flush of 10s. They're dancing around these 10s. We need that little flush. This to me is priming for a decent setup. We're either going to tag 27 first, or we're going to take 10s out first. Watching for the 10 flush. There's your 10 flush. Out on the rest. Yeah, still weak in Nvidia, still weak at Microsoft, still weak in Meta. Would have liked that to push back a little bit higher, but it's making sense still. The ideal trade would have been that pickup on the news, but you got to be patient. If I'm also drinking with a straw, I swear stuff drank in a glass or a straw always tastes better. Do you think the same? It's just for my teeth. Keep my teeth not gross. That's all. Drinking through a straw is goated. I like taking care of my teeth. I go to the dentist 4 times a year, get my teeth clean. Rip's got a question. Since MNQ follows NQ regardless, why don't you watch NQ and Bookmap? You got to find the clip of where I said that we're watching MNQ and Bookmap. We're so confused, man. Questions sometimes. I'll pay you $1 million if you can find a clip where I say that we're watching it MNQ on Bookmap. I'll give you $1 million wire right now, brother. I don't know what happened on Thursday, but I was really excited to stream. Today's stream is going to be a battle to get through. I can already feel it. Ah, Lord. We have a serious question. What I do when overshoot my consistency rule? I don't know. Any upcoming poker streams? Potentially Hustler Casino Live, but it's been, the 2 streams a day has been definitely weighing on my energy levels. So, not right now. Take the Ribs reversal for a quick 20 handles. Let's go. Dude, trade another day. This is first great question. Ribs, quick question. Why don't you trade on Tradeovate or TradeC? I hear you talking about those platforms. Why don't you ever trade on those platforms? Ribs, I had a question. You talk a lot about the NQ. Why aren't you trading the NQ today? Ribs, quick question. Why don't you ever wear a black hat on stream? Follow-up question. Is there a reason why you don't wear headphones on your stream? I can tell you seem like you're not feeling it. I was, but then it was the barrage of retards today. I don't know, man. This is crazy sometimes. It's just, I don't know. When it's like nothing but those types of questions, it's just like, what am I doing with my life today? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life today? All right, Ribs, genuine question. I'm nervous about getting called to live by a prop firm. It'll be a 2K static drawdown account. As a pro trader, how often should I pay myself on a live account? I mean, if you're not consistent yet, and I would be looking at how much your budget is what you spend on props, you know. So if you're still in the hole in your budget, I'd be taking payouts as soon as humanly possible. The 2K static drawdown is, you know, annoying, but it is something you're going to have to work through. But you should be stoked when you're moving to live. People should be excited about it when they're moving to live. It's a good thing. What was the best thing to help you with patience? Seeing how little pushing yourself and rushing into the market hurt you. Like, so for me personally, just seeing the causality of being impatient. It took me years to realize that, right? Actual years. But it wasn't until I noticed that I said, this is not going to get me anywhere. By the way, that 27 quarters line in the sand is being a real treat right now. So, I mean, look at how nice that level's been. I'd love to see us down interacting here, but we'll have to see what happens. It was a backstop, it was a flush zone, and now it's kind of being a backstop again. But we are seeing a little bit of a reversal here in the equities. Google, Microsoft, Amazon, kind of Meta as well, kind of looking for ways back up to the north side here. Paper straws or plastic straws? I don't know. Couldn't care less. Well, no paper. No paper. Paper straws are a fucking nightmare. Thanks for being here, Rudd. Is that Saratoga water? Yeah, it was. Stainless steel. Dude, yeah, paper straws. I forgot about those. I lived in California. Those things were a fucking nightmare. The hell was that? Take one sip through that thing, it fell apart. That shit was terrible. You have a steel straw for coffee? I have a steel straw too, but what did I don't know. I stopped using that thing. I think I got that out in California. I haven't used it in a long time. What other markets are you looking at when trading M&Q? I'll post my, well, it's already on there. Go to my Instagram. You can see exactly what my screen layout is. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at metals. I'm looking at the S&Ps, looking at the NQ. You will never catch me looking at an MNQ chart or an MES chart. Never. Copper water bottle. I have, I got a lark for my water bottle. I don't know what it's made of. Not sure, but it's self-cleaning, which is nice. Vigo says, I took a $66,000 payout. Let's see here. Took a $66,000 payout last year and $14K spent on props this year, like $3K and $18K taken out. So far, very nervous. Still nervous. Going to try to just remove $1K a week for now from the live. That doubles my monthly salary if I do that 4 times a month. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a good plan, but you know, the last thing you want is to have an account. Does the daily drawdown reset every single day for you? Because if there's a daily drawdown, like one of the things that I like about the new Apex accounts is that I have a full $2,000 drawdown. Technically now today it's a $2,800 drawdown. But if I lost that, I made over $2,000 yesterday. I think somebody have to tell me, but I think I made over $2,000 yesterday. I can't blow the account. And furthermore, I'm going to have extra profit in the account no matter what. So even just having that just makes me feel good, you know? My Apex end of day drawdown eval accounts, I can't blow them. I can't hurt myself. And I get to keep the profit I made from yesterday regardless. So people are like, oh, daily loss. It's a good thing. I love it. I feel protected. I don't have to worry about anything. Not at this firm. I just activated my 450 KPAs and now those have a $1,000 daily loss limit. Okay. So does the $1,000 daily loss limit scale with your account? Like if you made $10,000, you have $11,000 daily loss limit the next day? Or do you have $1,000 the next day, plus your 10K of profit? It's a very important question. I want to know the answer to that. $1,000 in daily loss and irrespective prop. Wait, that's a different person. I'm asking Diego. Doom Lord Trader says, I'm 1 year older today. Nice. Happy birthday. It scales. They have no daily loss limit, daily payout, and 90-10 split, and no caps in their live program. It's fun to see. Gotcha. Yeah, I would be taking payouts, man. I would be taking consistent payouts because the last thing you want is to have a really nice day and then you don't take payouts and then you lose all of that profit throughout the week and then you sit there at the end of the week being like, why didn't I take a fucking payout? You know? Baby Friday today. Yeah, today's the last Globex stream of the week too. Today's my Globex Friday. So yeah, the answer is, for me, if I'm in your shoes, I'm taking payouts as much as I possibly can. That's what I was doing in my TPT Pro accounts. All right, I was taking payouts. Actually, no, that's a lie. No, I built this up. I forgot the $55,000 day. Yeah, see, stupid. There you go, prime example. What a moron I am because I lost $55,000. Those accounts had $11,000 of profit in them each. I could have taken a big old payout and I didn't because I'm a dingus. There you go. So there you go. Learn from my stupidity. All right, we are still pushing up here. We're just doing a slow grind. Kind of, it's retracing a little bit of a move, but we are seeing that reflected in equities right now. I don't have a daily bias, no. I rarely do. How do you decide which hat to wear each morning? I got a hat rack over there and I just grab one. I have a lot of hats. I didn't realize that the other day. My collection of hats has got to be like over 60 of these goddamn things. And I did not intend to do that. There's still some hats with tags on them that I haven't even worn yet. Let's do some predictions. Well, you know, I will do that for you. 846. The unders win that one. Okay, we're gonna do a 906 one here real quick. How do you manage to get over hesitation as a trader? Time and experience, baby. I had zero hesitation because when I first started, I was just fucking losing all the time. Trade smaller. The answer is, if you want to avoid hesitation, trade a single micro. It'll get you in with skin in the game, and it'll get you to stop having analysis paralysis. Rich, I asked yesterday, and you said yes, take payouts daily. Do you recommend taking it all the way to the $4,500 buffer? Yeah, because you have a buffer, sure. Yes. Do you think we'll go back to 24,185 or 25,185? We're not that far from it now. Anything could happen, sure. Rich, I started watching Time and Sales on Trade Evade. I don't have Bookmap or anything to watch wrestling limit orders. Would you say I'm handicapping myself and not watching that? Time and Sales useful. I mean, Time and Sales is useful because you're going to get the velocity and the flow, but the less information that you have, I do believe that you are handicapping yourself. The less information you have. Why is my chart showing a different price than yours? I have NQ up, but it's different, and I'm paying for the most up-to-date pricing. You might be watching the stream at a delay. So if that question was just asked and I'm answering it now, and this answer is coming 5 minutes later from when you typed it in, you're probably watching the stream on a delay. If you did the math on current viewers and the percentage of traders getting payouts here in chat, missed that. Here in chat would run every prop into the ground. I'm among the very best here. Oh, it's Richard, dude. Gotta look at the names before I start reading the questions. I could take out 2.5K out of Top Set, but I don't want to destroy the drawdown and build a puffer. You feel me? Don't know if I'm wrong for that thinking. Oh, don't want to destroy the drawdown and build a buffer. I get what you're saying, but I'm telling you from when I used to do like one-on-one mentorships, one of the key things that I picked up on was how many people robbed themselves from getting payouts because they're so obsessed with like, I gotta have more bank in my account. Well, if you're not like a consistently profitable trader, it's a very dangerous game you're playing. You're flirting with disaster. Human says, I'm not a baller yet, but I made 62K last year in props, 15K expenses. That to me sounds like you're pretty much doing a lot better than most people. Rips, what's the ideal risk for a funded 25K Lucid? I've never traded the 25K before myself. What's the daily loss limit on that? What's the drawdown total? How would you go about paying yourself from a personal account but still growing the account? Take a percentage out. Take a percentage out. Something that's not going to take away from your margin, your buying power, right? Depends on who you're trading with too. Like on my AMP account, there was like 100% margin 2-3 days ago. So I like having a big old account. But you can pay yourself whatever you want. I don't really feel like I'm at risk with my account, you know? I'm not. It is what it is. Have I heard of Perdia? Yeah, I had a call with them and they never followed up. They seem like they're just kind of like very conservative. Top Trade says I had 10K in my Top Set once and I didn't take it out and lost it. Never again. Now I take my payouts every time. That's very good advice. And that's what I recognize from a lot of people out there. That's what they're generally doing. That's what they're doing. Always take the payout when you can. Blue 3 funded this month and trying to increase my buffer. Yep, sounds about right. Armax says, what's up, Ribs? Finally caught you in the morning. Let's make some money today. Play boy. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. You too. We're good right now. This was a trade I actually took right after I got off of stream. This one right here. That little scalp in my Lucid account. So I don't know what I got to go look at the rules, but I'm pretty sure this next payout, I can take a $7,000 payout per account. So that'd be 35 G's minus their 10% would be 3250 or 32.5, right? No, 31,500, right? 31,500. 31,500. Insane. So yeah, $7,000 per account, I think, is what I can spin these bad doggers up to. I'm in no rush. We'll see. You know. Whatever happens, happens. I'm happy I got a $9,000 payout instantly last night. That was nice. Wonder why the hell Perdilla didn't follow up. They dropped the ball. They're conservative, but the daily payout is sick and easier to get to that than TVT. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I talked to the guy. He's just very, 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 very conservative. He never followed up. Maybe he came on a stream where I was talking about fucking people's moms, and he's like, no. I don't know. Fuck if I know, man. I'm not, here's the secret. I'm not really begging to work with any prop firms. You know what I mean? If you want to work with me, great. If you don't, go fuck yourself. Couldn't care less. Why have I never seen any influencer trade a prop firm's live account? What? What? Is Rips Mod still doing amateur wrestling? I don't know. Were they ever? I must have missed that. Are you gonna open one-on-one again? Fuck no. Never, dude. Never. No. People totally had zero respect for my time when I did that. It was fucking insane, dude. Absolutely fucking insane. I did 15-minute one-on-ones and people would fucking drag on for like an hour and a half. And I was like, fuck this. People have no respect for your time. Yeah, no, never again. Rudd, we'll see you tomorrow or hopefully this evening. 25,000 just flush. We are at the triple bottom area right now, the market. Triple bottom. Yeah, we are hitting that triple bottom. Something Iranian missiles. One made it through to their territorial waters. Who? Tell me who. Is there a channel points back? Yep, you just missed him. You missed it. The overs are 50 points away, or what is this? 55 points away right now. Qatar, thank you. Qatar. You should have just charged more. I did it for free. That's the crazy part. What's up, Mr. Jay Cook? What's up, baby? Are you in Vegas right now, Jay? Are you in Vegas? Yeah, I know. I did it for free. It's a fucking joke, dude. Never again. Never again, bro. It was horrible. It's the best platform to trade Lucid Black on. TradeC. I don't think you can buy Lucid Black accounts anymore, though. I'm pretty sure they merged them with the Lucid Pro accounts. Jay, are you in Vegas? Tell me you're in Vegas, baby. Ba-da-da. I'm trying to short here again. In TradeC, I'm trying to short. Looking for these lows to get swept here. We're below those 90s. Let's see if we can hold underneath 25,000 here. One more tick. There you go. Thank you. Bang. Here we go. Up 2,500 now. Sweet. TradeC is lovely. Hold on, I gotta see this. Jay, what'd you say? Ah, come on. I want to hang out, man. I want to see you. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. Wow, nice little pitch and catch there. Damn. Whoops, missed that one. That was a fucking beautiful pitch and catch. I think I'm probably done trading my Lucid accounts for the day, right? I don't need to push my luck on these things. What is the deal with these bad boys? Dude, I don't even remember the rules for these things, man. Let me see. Rips, is this music Nigerian? I don't think so. Oh, okay. So, max payout 2,000, bonus amount 2,000, bonus target 7,000. Okay. 40% consistency. Okay. That means that I could technically make $2,800 in a single session. Okay. I see what they're up to. I see what they're cooking with over here. Dude, the Lucid dashboard just answered all my questions in less than 30 seconds. That was amazing. I love it. Oh, let's see. Stake leaderboard here. Let's see. Get it in. All right. The new rips.win website is coming soon. Just be patient. We're going to have the new stake leaderboard and everything. It's going to be amazing. Time frame do you trade on? So I'm usually just watching Bookmap, and it is, you know, zoomed in and out like that. There's no real time frame. But if I execute on something, 1 minute, 5 minutes, yeah. Rip, stupid question. Is the Apex MAE automatically plotted or something that has to be added? If you're trading on wealth charts, it'll automatically be added. But if you're trading on the brand new Apex accounts, there is no MAE. It's only on legacy accounts, which are going to be all gone in about a month. I can't wait to never talk about MAE again after this morning. Rips, on the platforms GG, we need the new Apex account. Is it not on there? Wait, is it not on there? Are you sure? Wait, hold on. Is it not on there? It's on there. Okay. It's on there. You guys fucking with me today. Jesus, fuck. You guys are funny today. Yeah, they're there. I see them right now. I can't see. It only shows... okay. Let's go on a journey together here, pal. Damn, who's this guy? Huh. Hold on. God, if we only had those new EOD and intraday accounts on the website. God. If we only had those new accounts on the website. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try to get them added. Try to get them added. Try to get them added. At some point. Anna says I should have worded you. Don't you dare try to word me. I'll word the shit out of you, Anna. How dare you? I'll word the fuck out of you. Squawks are going crazy? No? What are you talking about? No, they're not. What do you think of the 25010 as a PNC? Yeah, that was nice. That was really nice. Read above. Let me see. I'm telling you, it was a weird day in Australia. I should have told you, man, a lot of crazy questions I got. I see. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Is the moon like, the moon's still a little bit full. Let me see. That's probably what it is. We're all animals, aren't we? Yeah, the moon is 95% right now, so, and it's coming off. It was full. We had the blood moon. That's what it is. It's the lunar goddamn surface fucking with everybody. Son of a bitch. Look for a sweep under this major low, then buyers rotate back up to the 50% real soon. Get him, Richard. Do we have a predictions for today? Yeah, it already happened. 9:06. Oh shit, let me pay it. It's the unders, right? Yeah. No, it's the unders. All right, let's do another one. Let's do 9:46. This is the big one. This is the big one with you. This is the 10-minute prediction. This is the big one. I'm gonna fuck with you guys on this one a little bit. Good luck. Good luck. There you go. 10 minutes for that prediction. 15555 people watching right now. Thank you to everybody who tunes in. Was down $1,000 last night, traded out of it, now up 200. What you think? Lock it up. Yes, yes, yes. Take the day off, man. Hey Ribs, I love the lockout feature on TradeC. Keeps me in the game. Yeah, it's nice, dude. I tried that yesterday when we were payout eligible. I just locked the account. It was great. Worked perfectly. I love TradeC, dude. I want TradeC on every fucking prop, man. It's so goated. I want it on Apex so bad. So bad. Honestly, my favorite part about trading is I no longer have to work today. I put in more than enough. That's a great point. Some days I don't take any trades at all, especially on the Percy. Some days I just say, whatever. TradeC mobile too, and nice, not like trade. Yeah, it's mobile. It's mobile. They have an app on the iOS store. I don't know about the Google Play Store, but I'm assuming they do. I'm pretty sure they do, actually. That's my goal for 2026. I want to have more than one place to trade, diversify. Yeah, that's the one thing that can be a little bit hard for me personally is like, you know, I mean, sometimes it's like when it's like a great day and I'm sitting here trading props on stream and I'm like, Sometimes this is the Percy button right here. Don't tell anybody. This is the Percy button. Sometimes. Don't tell anybody though. Sometimes. Sometimes. What is your secret of reading Bookmap? There is no secret. It's time and... It's like asking anybody who's spent a lot of time on something, what's your secret? It's time. Chad. Hey, what's up, Chad? How are you, buddy? Missed you. Where you been? You used to be, what, Chad Cohen 03 on YouTube, right? Rips, I passed my first Apex EOD during London session, hoping to activate tonight and start the fun phase. Let's go, baby. Great to see you in here, pal. Missed you, man. Give it up for Chad. What's your secret to reading Braille? You just gotta love the bumps, baby. That's my secret, personally. When you feel those bumps right across your thumb, it gets me a little bit bricked up. Shout out from Dublin, Ireland, bro. Nice. Have you ever been to the Blarney Stone? The app seems a little spotty to me when I'm trying to close trades, but the desktop version has been great. I only use the web version so far, so I've not used any of the applications myself. Now I'm curious which prop has trade fee. Lucid. Lucid. No monthly fee, no activation fee, 50% off with code RIPS. I would be sending it right in there. Big buyer at 980. Not big, it's 200 contracts. They could come in close to that and they could pull that. It's nothing yet. It's nothing. Web version, you're using their resources. Okay. Yes, Richard, I'll do that right now. Richard, why don't we ever play, we should play Magic the Gathering together. I feel like you'd enjoy that. Well, I got caught up a few months ago and couldn't trade for days because I only had one place to trade, so working to remedy that. Well, the good news is that all these props now are fucking insane, dude. Like Apex stepped their game up this week. Tradeify, haven't traded on them in 4 weeks. This is my 4th week of being, I'm in timeout on Tradeify. TPT, goated. Lucid, goated. I mean, dude, it is... 2026 is the best year, I think, of all of the years to be a prop firm trader. Really, it is. Like all of these companies that are willing to move you to live now too, it's just like, it's great, man. I love it. Big fan. Why timeout? Because I blew my fucking live account, man, like an idiot. I blew my live Tradeify account. So you get a 4-week timeout. They put you on probation. I was a naughty boy. What about TPT on Trade C? I would wish that they could do that, but yeah. I'm going to talk to all these prop firms and try my best to convince them and be like, no, you don't understand. It's fucking ridiculously goated, bro. Oh, God, look at Stake. I accidentally clicked the wrong window. I'm a bronze player on Stake now. Oh, I want to play so bad. I love Stake. I'm not a junkie, I swear. Why are we hanging around this level? What is going to happen? The world gonna end? Yes. Price is currently floating around the weekly POC. The weekly POC. Yes. Oh, come on, Red Bull. Why aren't you working? Dude, I had an interesting sleep last night. My cats woke me up in the middle of the night. And I went back to sleep. And then they woke me up again. I went back to sleep. It wasn't a good, fulfilling sleep. So for those who are asking about 980, we just swept it. We took, how many people were iceberging there? 368 contracts. Yeah, there you go. A little massage to the downside there. A little bit of displacement. And it looks like they want to continue this sell down into, there's a player at 960 now that's trying to get a fill. That'd be so nice if they were, I just dream about things like that. Short from 200 with 1,000 contracts. Just fucking get filled, no problem. Just that's when you know you love trading. You start to fantasize about being in a position like that. 1,000 contracts short from 200. Oh God, it'd be fucking creaming in my pants. My bulldog wakes me up when he farts. What is it the smell or the sound, the vibration? What is the aspect that he wakes you up with? Because that's something to talk about. I mean, I could see it being a mix of all three even. I woke up to hail raining down on my roof. You know, it's 50 degrees where I'm at right now. I live in Germany. I don't allow to trade a live account. It's okay. I mean, you get to stay. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of non-German traders that are like, I'm so jealous. I want to be in a sim environment forever. Okay, bro. We are still rolling here. I guess I could trade, I don't know, Apex or something. I don't know what I want to trade. I don't want to fuck up my Lucid accounts. It's a good day. $2,500 is $2,500. Probably trade my Apex accounts. I don't know what I want to trade off the open. We'll see. We'll try doing it together. What are your thoughts on Dodgy? I don't think that he's a good trader particularly. Personally, he was very nice in person, but nice doesn't equal good trading, right? I don't think he's a very good trader. He's just too young. He hasn't been around for a long enough time, and he just, you know, he took concepts from somebody else and teaches them to people. I don't know. It's more of like, you know, that generation would like a buddy to hang out with. I think that's more of what it is. Rips, I need a solid from you. Can you place the link to your technical analysis for TradingView? Ripsmod will do that. Ripsmod will do that for you. Just ask Ripsmod. Or here, I'll do it. I'll do it. Ripsmod is confused. There we go. What, does the command not work for me? There it is. There you go. Rips, who are some of the traders on social media you think are good to learn from besides yourself? I'm not, you know, I don't really pay attention to much social media, but I went out to dinner with Carmine Rosado and Vince Deciano. They seemed like they knew what they were doing as far as trading went, but, you know, I don't really watch other streamers all that much. So it's really tough for me to put my stamp of approval on anybody because I don't want to say that somebody's great and then find out that they're garbage. And, you know. Also, you know, I took back like commenting on people after Brian Stonk really fooled me, right? Brian Stonk fooled me and was like being like acting like he was a fucking god tier trader with medals and everything. Found out that that was not the case, and so I've pulled back from really even interacting with other streamers or traders because it's like, you have to understand, I traded my live account from $100,000 to about $3 million last year. When you do something like that, you believe that there's other people out there that are like also good traders. And then you slowly find out like Santa Claus isn't real because these other fucking influencers are just full of shit, you know? So don't like that. So I've really stopped kind of putting my stamp of approval on other people. Can you use these same levels for wealth charts? They are in wealth charts under wealth charts levels. That's the name of the indicator. Why you need to give a shit what others do, do what you want, and that's it. Amen. There you go. What did Stonk do? I mean, it's the same thing that whole crew does. They just fucking, they press the gas on fucking their accounts. Like right now, like, they like full porting a TPT account long at the bottom here, and then if it ended up going up all the way for the rest of the day, oh my god, look at it, I'm out of so much money. It's like you're just fucking, you're showing like the one big win. You're not showing all the shit that you got. You know, I don't know. Whatever, man. I don't give a fuck. Rips, are we done with Yeet? What's wrong with Stake, baby? Stake is the number one. We're getting the leaderboard set up for Stake right now, LRAP. I want to have insane prizes. Like, I want to have a leaderboard where I can pay $25,000 for first place. You know what I mean? How does wealth charts compare to stop setbacks? Unbiased opinion. They're just different. They're different platforms. Is this break and retest? No, this is the floating of the price right now. This is just floating. What's Stake? It's an online crypto casino. Chris says, Rip's been trading for 6 years, somewhat profitable, mostly break even. Do you have a course that's step by step? I have a stream that's free, and I have videos that are on my YouTube for free. I plan on creating a comprehensive bookmap course, but it will be free as well. Sorry to disappoint. Cashies, how are you enjoying Stake right now? I thought you'd be number one on our leaderboard. You aren't. I'm surprised. Color me shocked, buddy. You're actually losing like 5-1 against somebody right now. Shocking. Remind me how to join your leader. But we're talking about something completely different there, Adam. We're not talking about props. We're talking about degenerate gambling right now on stake. You prefer bookmap than footprints? Yeah, I'd be using a footprint on screen if I preferred footprints. I prefer bookmap. I used to trade on a footprint. Used to trade footprint charts, Sierra charts, TPOs. Yeah, this is what I like. Any other important news that are scheduled to come out today? We have, I think, some 10 a.m., but it's not super important. Tomorrow's the big one, NFP Friday. We got some treasury notes. 4 and 8 week bill auction. Nobody cares. 4 and 8 week. What? On a Thursday? Wait, what? Why are they doing a 4 week on a Thursday? Am I? Big Hal, where are you? What the fuck? Why are they doing a 4 week on a Thursday? My brain is getting blown out the backside right now. What the fuck is going on? What am I tripping on? What the fuck is on a Tuesday then? Which short-term bill is on a Tuesday? Alejandro, help me. The fuck am I thinking of? The 4 week is on a Tuesday. Then why is it saying the 4 week is on a Thursday? I thought the 4 weeks were on a Tuesday. What am I thinking of right now? Am I thinking of... Yeah, I know they do the announcement on Tuesday, but I thought they... My brain's broken this morning. I hate when you're so sure of something and then it's like... Yeah, I know it's the auction results today. I know that. I don't know what I'm thinking, though. Maybe it's just something with the moon. I don't know. Something with the moon. Anyway. Yep. Really not that important news coming out. And then at 1:15, we're going to hear from Michelle Bowman. Yeah, the moon is wilding out, dude. JT, did you hear that the end of day accounts have trailing drawdown now? Only for users. I talked to Apex about it. They're going to just enable your accounts to have trailing drawdown just for you, buddy. How call the indicator to see the volume that blue columns? I mean, I call it pretty carefully. It's called visible range volume profile, VRVP. Great stream. I'm looking to step up my order flow game. In your experience, is the bookmap plus data cost worth cutting the TradingView premium sub for? You still find yourself I have a lot of, I spend a lot on data fees, I guess. But dude, to cut it, I don't know. I just wait, man. Wait until bookmap becomes more affordable. Wait for a price, a sale. I would just wait. Always ready, 7 months. Let's go. Maz, oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Maz says, Apex new plans close your account after 6 payouts. There is no live. Well, that's funny because it's actually impossible for anybody to have even received their first payout. Where are you getting this information from that nobody gets moved to live in a plan that hasn't even existed for even a full week where somebody can get their full payout? I'd love to hear this. And by the way, if you have voice chat, let's get you in a Discord call so I can hear how fucking retarded your voice sounds. Do you have Discord? Can I get you on a voice call? I actually want to hear how fucking retarded you sound in person. No, you don't? Shame. Flash Gordon says, you're down in the dirt. Trading lessons are golden. It's the screw-ups, not the setups that make a break a trader. That's true. You asked their support to clarify. Well, I'm going to take things that never happened for $1,000. Here, tell you what, send me a screenshot of that support. Yeah, go ahead and send me a screenshot of that, you dipshit. Go ahead, DM it to me. I'll show it live on stream. You fucking dipshit. Good Lord, dude. How do you put on your shoes? Oh, they're Velcro. That's what it is. I was going to say, how do you tie your shoes in the morning? They're fucking Velcro. I forgot about that. So crazy. All right, markets are opening in here in 30 seconds. God, dude. I just give it a rest at some point. Jesus Christ. Fucking retards, man. All right, here we go. 5 seconds, everybody. 5 seconds. Well, I will say this. Whatever your name was, Maz or something, thank you so much for funding my Lucid payouts. I appreciate you so much, buddy. It's people like you that make this possible. So God bless you and thank you. I appreciate your service. Take care, Asher. I'll see you for Globex, my friend. We are just wiggle dicking here. Good Lord, Google got smoked. What did they do? Somebody rotated the fuck out of Google. Holy shit, dude. Wow. That's pretty much the only, well, Apple too. Some fund just dropped the shit out of Google and Apple there. S&Ps are kind of slow out the gates here. Oh, Aaron, thanks for the free Lucid account. Nice, man. You still trade, or did you start trading it today? Or last night even? Yeah, Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon all ripping. I don't like the lack of confluence right now. Apple and Google and Tesla and Nvidia rolling here is not... it's too risky right now. I just want to wait. Do you watch each of the Mag 7? Yeah, go on my Instagram account and you can see my exact setup in my Instagram story and you'll understand it. It'll make sense. Nvidia, big turnaround here. I still don't like this. Seems wildly unpredictable. Nice, Aaron. $1,500 for the day. Love it. If you had to pick that one proper account to start your career, which one would you pick? I don't know, man. Me personally, I'd probably go for the cheapest, the Apex EOD accounts. Cheapest. Buy one of them and just take it slow. You get skin in the game and it's very fucking cheap. Just activated 2 TPT Pro accounts this morning. Usually I wouldn't trade them, but up over 200 on each, closing them for the day. Let's go, Jeff. Large curved screen is nice. I just wasn't sure if you kept them up all day. Makes sense if trading NQ. Yeah, they're all over here. Right there. All of my charts for the Mag 7 right there. Prop firms are a game. Just use the first one to get that second, third, etc. Sure, yeah. Would you use a Mag 7 ETF to keep track? No, I don't need to. If I didn't have screen real estate, maybe. But I mean, dude, listen. If I'm using an ETF, I wouldn't have been able to see the granularity that is Apple, Google, and Nvidia doing a very specific thing that kept me out of the market, right? I would have been blindsided and probably got fucking destroyed. So I like seeing the granularity of each individual ticker. Open 2 Apex accounts using code RIPS. I hope they don't trail me. Ha. You won the 3rd giveaway last night. How do I go about obtaining the coupon code for the Lucid account? What are you talking about? Little news flash for you. If you didn't claim it last night, it's gone forever, buddy. What are you talking about? Show me the clip of that where you... I'm so confused. I gotta go back and watch this. The 3rd Lucid account you won. How can I stop chasing, forcing big value trades to be good with base hits? It just takes time, brother. It really just takes time. I wish there was something I could snap my fingers and tell you, but it just takes time. A lot of people have problems, right? Like for me personally, if I haven't taken any trades off the open here, but if I was scalping this on the way up, there's a lot of people who are like, God, I wish I just bought here and I held. Well, I mean, every shade is different. Maybe that's your trading MO, but me personally, I don't give a shit. I just take some scalps on the way up, take no trades on the way up, you know? Yeah, I got to see the clip of kind of want to watch that right now. Now that you brought it up, since I'm not trading any of this. What was your name again? DT Kearns. I gotta watch this one. This is gonna be great. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is when I was doing the giveaways. Okay, Raj won. Iran won. Oh, there's DT Kearns. Wait, you did win. Hold on. Did you claim it? Well, I gotta see. What did you say that your name was? Hold on. This is real. You did claim it. Let me see. Sent my accent insta handles, but didn't get the code sent. I gotta go through all these fucking messages now. What time was that at? Oh, there you go. Insta is Kearns Damon. Kearns Damon. Let me see. Send this to you. Kearns Damon. Ha! It's in my drafts. How about that? Well, how about that? Gotta press the enter button. That's how that works. To send a message, I've heard you gotta press the King of the retards today. Look at me go. Good Lord. Jesus. How do you fuck that up so bad? What a moron I am. Sorry about that. You ready for it? Do you want it now? I'm assuming you do. Do you want it now? Are you sure? Wait, hold on. Did I send it to you on X? I had an Instagram draft message to you. I gotta see if I sent it to you on X. Oh, there it is. Oh, because I sent it to you on X, bro. That's why. I sent it to you on X, bro. Go check your messages on X. Go to requests. That's why I was confused. I was like, that's pretty rare that I would not send that. I sent it yesterday at 5:24 local time, so 8:24 Eastern. Can you give my cat Luna a shout out again? She's sitting next to me. Yes. There you go. Do you see it, buddy? I was wondering, like, dude, why would I not why would I have a draft in Instagram? Yeah, check your Xbox. You didn't get your Ferrari in the mail? Damn. Do you see it yet there, Damon? Damon _ Kearns, who follows me. When do we get laptops? Soon, man. Paging Dr. Damon. Well, you're keeping me out of this trading, so. SW, you're so funny, dude. All right, well, Damon, if you ever find the keyboard again, let me know. You watch a 15-minute enter on the 1 minute. I mean, to be honest, I'm rarely ever even looking at the chart that I'm entering on, if I'm being honest. I rarely am looking at it. I'm looking at Bookmap, I'm looking at the 15-minute charts here, I'm looking at the 5, the 1, you know. All right, Damon, I give up. You're not talking. All right, I give up, buddy. I give up, man. All right, we're pulling back here. Pitch and catch it already happened. So the answer is no. It happened right here. How important is using Bookmap? Very much for my style. Very much. It's extremely important for my style of trade. Josh says, thanks, Rips, up $250, pitch and catch. All thanks to you. Let's go, baby. It's you. You're pressing the buttons, man. I have very little to do with it. Very little to do with it. I'm just here to support you. Definitely need to stop smoking. I don't know. Dude, smoking weed while trading is just... That's tough, man. What do you use to check the Mag 7? Check my Instagram story. Check my Instagram story. Did I take a trade yet? I did in the pre-market, not since the market opened. And you're seeing the result of the pre-market trades right there. Can I ask you a question on CQG AMP? Of course, man. Whatever you want. I'm here for you. What would you like to know? How about a good big shout out to Graham? Hey, Graham, what's up, pal? I love you and all the Stover clan. You guys are legends. You guys are legends. How? Didn't you used to have a beard, by the way? Whatever happened to that thing? Didn't you have a beard, or was that Graham? Who had the beard? I think it was a legendary beard. I love the Stover clan. You guys are legends. Oh, it's Woody. That's right, Woody. What a freaking ledge that guy is. That guy's the ultimate ledge. Woody, that beard is... That thing is choice, baby. The Silver Fox. My goodness. Sellers exhausted on GC. Let's have a look, shall we? I wouldn't call that exhaustion yet. It's still getting primed and ready for a move to the downside, if you're asking me. That's GC. Any book recommendations for price action or order flow? Ripsmod will post my tweet in there. Kind of a PNC off that opening boner. I mean, this was your PNC right here. That's as good as you're gonna get, and that is good for. Let's just say that you filled an average here. Let's call it 90 to 60 is a 30 handle PNC. If you can't make your nut on 30 handles, like, I'm sorry, but you might be doing it wrong. Did you ever used to use candlestick charts? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Microsoft and Amazon are the strong ones of the bunch. Google and Apple, somebody's rotating out of those, so. Watch all the videos about your pitch and catch. Let's see what this is. Amen, there you go. I mean, a lot of people in here use it, and I mean, you could just ask people in chat, are you seeing success using the pitch and catch pattern? I'm sure most everybody's gonna be like, hell yeah. Your 30-point argument on a reel was really a game changer, buddy. Yeah, I mean, dude, there's a lot of traders out there that are looking for like 100, 200 handles, and like, that's the only way I can make my nut on the day. It's like, you're crazy, dude. You're crazy. Like, I get it. We all want it, but like, you know, the long from here to like somehow covering it, that exact candle is like, I don't know. Does Apex new plan for EOD has any min hold position time and issues with scalping? Nope. As long as you don't hit your maximum loss limit and you don't use a trading robot that is going to be executing trades every single millisecond. As long as you are trading and you're taking trades that you normally take, you're fine. Trade like a real account and you'll be fine. It's literally 2 rules. Don't do any prohibited practices, which are like literally like having somebody trade your account for you, paying somebody to fucking copy trade your account with their account, and you know, that kind of shit. It's very straightforward, man. Very straightforward. No more MAE rule, no more 5-to-1 bullshit. Like, yeah. Jim, they will not. I've cleared that already with Apex. They will not. 100% no. They're not asking for videos. There's no more videos. There's nothing. It's very much automated. I'm waiting to see how the first round of payouts goes for myself, but from what they've told me, dude, trust me, if any of this of what they've told me, they go against this, who do you think is going to start raising hell about it? Me. That's why I'm like trading these accounts. I'm taking it slow. I want to get to a payout, you know? I'm just doing it slow. Apex uplifted all the rules and even more people bitching. I think that people just have questions, you know, and that's fine. There's people that have genuine questions, but there's also dipshits who are like, they say these definitive statements that literally can't be true, and they say it with their chest and like as if it's like, you know, it's just ridiculous. It's silly. I'm 2 days away from payout on Apex EOD account. Nice, dude. Keep us posted, man. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very fast. This is what they've told me. Okay, here we go. My question is, when using CQG through TradingView on AMP, what CQG platform do you use in the background to add daily loss limit? I saw there's day. So you can do that if you want. You can do that if you want, but me personally, the only time I'm ever using one of those platforms is to create an iceberg order or do something of that nature. You don't have to do that. You can have AMP set that for you. You can set it for yourself in it's the one that I mean, CQG desktop's probably the worst one. The web-based one is fine. It's whatever the fuck it's called, man. CQ. What is the name of it? CQG1. There you go. CQG1. Can I get that bubble volume that you use it in drop trading? No, this is not. This is an application called Bookmap. You do a quick explanation of an iceberg. Yeah, an iceberg is a hidden order. So for instance, if I'm trading a thinner market like gold, and I'm trading it during Globex, where it's very thin, let's just say, okay, let's pretend this is Globex, right? Let's say that I'm trying to fill a long down here and I have 500 contracts to fill. And let's just say that if I put on 500 contracts on the bid and I showed that, it might scare the price up and never get filled. However, I can show one contract on the bid and have 499 contracts behind that nobody can see until it's touched. And even when it's touched, you don't know how many I have. I'm hiding them. I'm only showing you the tip of the iceberg. And I can show you as many as I want. I can show you 499 out of the 500. I can show you 497. I can show you 324. I can show you 16. I can show you 28. That's what an iceberg does. Does that make sense? It's a way to hide. And you can do it for whatever reason. Like I could do it with 20 contracts. I could show 10 and have 10 not shown. You can do whatever you want. It's just a way to hide the size. It's free to do and easy to do on equities. In equities, there's no charge to do that. If I'm trying to do that in the futures market, I have to pay extra for that order. If you do it enough and you're an institutional trader, I'm sure you can negotiate that. But as a retail trader, you have to pay extra to do that. Any update on unban? Unban from what? Isn't that illegal? What? What? Is it what illegal? Iceberging? What the fuck? Bro, where do you guys get your news from, man? Where do you guys get your news? Yes, iceberging is illegal. That's why the CME has a designated order type for it. It's illegal, though. They do that to just see if you're a criminal. They're like, all right, we're going to put this order type out here, and if you use it, you're going to get arrested. What the fuck, man?
It's just a series of orders hiding behind smaller orders. Incorrect. Completely and totally incorrect, brother. You're talking about a synthetic iceberg. A synthetic iceberg is not a CME order type iceberg. Completely different. Listen, I don't know. Does it even matter that I talk about this shit? There's literally 25,000 people that watch TJR, and the guy doesn't know a fucking difference between a stop order and a limit order. So I don't even know if it's even worth. Why are we talking about fucking icebergs right now? An iceberg is what Titanic crashed into. I don't know. He literally didn't know the difference between a limit order and a stop order. I got to play that clip for you, actually. Somebody tagged me in that. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. This is the world we live in. Sad. I don't know why we're talking about fucking icebergs when there's somebody out there getting 35,000 viewers concurrently. This is it. I got to see this. Somebody tagged me in this. It's so fucking funny. Okay, here we go. Hold on. This is probably one of the funnier things I've ever seen in my life. Okay, here we go.
Said this.
Yeah, bust it on God. Low key, but like high key.
Right. I'm right. Limit is supposed to be underpriced. I just don't want to hear. We'll
What's
do
this voice?
One for now, just to, right. Let me see. The shit should. Yeah. It's a limit, right? Am I stupid?
I think it's stop.
Nah, it's a limit, right? Because stop means it's going up through it. Limit means it's coming down. Yeah, limit. Okay, cool.
Oh boy, yeah, and this guy, this guy makes hundreds of thousands of dollars trading real money, guys.
Right there.
Said this?
Yeah.
Why do they sound like they're at a fucking funeral, by the way? Oh, I know, because they're trading a fucking paper account that has no reward for it. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, got it. It's absolutely insane that that's real. Yeah. Holy shit. Like low key, but like busting on God. Isn't like a limit order like the opposite of like a stop order or something on God busting? Or is it like no, like high key, like a stop order, like high, hold on, we got to do a TikTok dance. But like high key, like a stop order is for like, wait, what were we talking about? Yeah, like high key on God. A limit order is for like when price is coming down, and then like low key, a stop order is when the price is going up. Yeah, that's it. Dude, ICT's my mentor. Jesus fucking Christ. How did we get here? How did the world actually get here? For real, how did the world get here? It's like, holy shit, bro. Rips, you owe me 100 brain cells after watching that. No shit, man. Oh, God, it's so fucking ridiculous. Yeah, we're slowly fading towards idiocracy. Every single day we push closer and closer to that being a reality. I guess this is what happens when you spend all of your money that you get from people depositing in your fake little scammy fucking FX brokerage and just spend it all on Molly every single weekend. I guess that's the reality of the situation, that you don't know what a limit order is and you don't know what a stop order is. Next level. He could be a Zach Morris if he wanted to. What do you mean? Any chance we get some vlogs? Yeah, we're working on some shit. Working on some content.
Rips, I started 5 50K Lucid accounts Tuesday, currently at 2,000 per account. Goal is 4,000 and 9K payout. Let's go, baby. Yo, I just did that last night. Let's go. Nice. Dude, I want to make an indicator. Instead of Rips key levels, we could call it Rips low key levels. And like, instead of these tags, we have it be like 1 hour on God, New York low key, previous day high key. And like, we just rename all the labels. Wouldn't that be sick? Like the mid is just going to be called on God, 1 hour on God. We should do that. We're gonna have it called Rips Low-Key Level. Dude, we gotta do that. Dude, what is the 4 hour high key right now? Oh, no. We took it at the 4 hour bussin'. Bussin' will be open. On God will be mid. High key, low key. Are we leaving anything out? Oh, we'll call the VWAP. We'll call that V what? V what? Oh, dude, the mid could be called dead ass. 1 hour dead ass. Dude, we gotta do this. Asia high key. Current year. I guess mid. They do say mid though. Yeah, we gotta keep mid. Dude, we gotta do this actually. Rips low key levels. Oh my god. Dude, we need this. Previous quarter dead ass mid. Current year dead ass mid. Oh god. Dude, the bus in New York. Brain rot concepts, dude. I'm so in. Oh man. It's so fucking funny, dude. I love it. It's so good. Love that movie, Idiocracy. Glad I'm old and have no kids that will have the experience. Oh. Pitch and catch is activated on lower high. Yes. For the most time. It's on its head sometimes, so yeah. Current trader streamer content all over rewards the short bus content. Yeah. That's what, dude, when we started talking about icebergs, I started thinking about that. I'm like, dude, like, why do I even bother with this shit? Like, what's the point? Why do I even bother? We live in Idiocracy. I saw the director choose Crocs to use as they were so stupid, but here we are. I don't think I've ever owned a pair of Crocs, but I've heard they're very comfortable. I've never walked a single step in a pair of Crocs. You know what's funny is that they chose Crocs at the time for that movie when they were insanely unpopular, and it just happened to be that they became popular. That's the honest truth. Isn't that crazy? What is this song, by the way? Was that me saying that? This song is amazing. All right, we're ripping up to the north side here. 6870 is holding. I kind of want to go for this previous hourly high right now. Watching on this pullback. Going long here? When that didn't work. What the fuck am I clicking then? What? Oh my god, dude, no! Tradeovate did the thing where it unselected my copy group. Holy shit, what the fuck? Alright, well. Okay, we have our group selected. Check your Tradeovate copy groups. The only one that got unselected was my Apex copy group. How annoying is that? I was trying to long the pullback, but whatever. If you did have to use your own money to trade, how much would you use? Last year, that's the only thing I did, brother. I started an account with 100K and I traded it live every single day on stream and I ran it up close to $3 million. I'm guessing that you're new here. Oh, this is your first time tuning in. Look at that. I do love the question. If you had your own money to trade, that's one day, man. One day. I'll get there. I'm trying, bud. The low genuinely. Nah, so yeah, I traded a cash account all every single day last year, live. So. Wow. Now I'm bummed. All right, we're taking this long here. I can't take it anymore. I want to add on a pullback too. It's likely that we're going to start eating these orders much higher. Through 200, watch it go. I can actually add on here. I'm going to use my hotkeys. I want to add on a pullback here. Through 200, we swiped at it. I'm going to add on a pullback right there. I want to add on a pullback as far down as 180. Likely we're not going to get that, but yeah. It's my sell offer button here. There we go. Peeling out a little bit. Peeling out one more there. Got one more as a runner and stopped out. There we go. Did we pay the overs? Not yet. Rips, if you're broken. I would probably be, dude, what an exit, man. Ripsy reversal fully intact. 25025, 946. Nice. By 20 points, the overs won. See, I told you that was going to be a curveball. Nobody believed me on that. Let's do 10, 16. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm giving you 5 minutes for this one. A little bit more, actually 1 minute. 1 minute for this next prediction. This one's got a little bit difficult. Listen to what I'm saying. It's a little bit more difficult to figure this one out. Any journaling platform or anything you recommend? TradeZella is pretty good, but it creates lazy habits in my opinion. The built-in journaling for Lucid on TradeC, built-in journaling for Tradeify, it's all very good. I mean to bum you out? What? How am I bummed out? What are you talking about? Brother, what? What are you talking about? I'm not bummed out. Long still valid on that pullback, yeah. Pullback of 180, now the risk is too great at 190s. It's too great. I would not be, I'd be looking to feather out if I was long at 180s, right? It's just the risk is too high up here. We have to consolidate first. Just finished setting up my trade sync with 4 new evals. Let's go, Elon. Lazy habits, how so? Because most people will just import into TradeZella or another journaling software and never actually do the work that it takes to like do the psychology bits. The psychology bits are the most important in my opinion. What was your risk per trade to scale the account to 3,000%? To be honest, the first month, I don't think I traded more than 12 contracts. And my downside risk, I think, was like no more than like 2 to 5,000 per trade. So I was adding in up to like 12 contracts. And I started on Edge Clear before AMP, and Edge Clear had tight margins. So that's why. Just tried TradeC. What a nice alternative platform. It's my favorite right now. If I have 50K EOD and it's a 50%, what happens if I lost 1K the day before and I start the next day in the red? Can I still only make max 1,500 on a PA account? On the PA account, the max is your total profit. Your total profit. So if your total profit is going to be $4,500, it's 50% of 4,500. What's up, Devraj? How are you, buddy? I'm in 2 minutes before the market opened, 986, decided to target day higher before. I mean, what kind of account are you in that you're not? What do you want? Are you in a real account? Or are you like, what is your goal? I feel like that's plenty of profit for a prop firm account, right? What in the uncapped world are you living in that's not enough puntos? You're in at 986, brother. You're up 200 points. Umberto.
Why do you think Ninja Trader is cheats? It's a little bit antiquated for copy trading, in my opinion. That's all. I'm in prop from Lucid in the long, trying to squeeze as much as possible. Well, there's consistency rules in most of them things, so just be careful. Like, you don't want to overshoot it so much that you're stuck trying to, you know. Is it the unders, Rips? For this one? If it was up to me, I would be betting the unders, yes. For the 10-16, it was up to me. Because I feel like we're going to consolidate until then. We probably are going to have a pullback to about 140, 137 halves, 140. Here it comes. Through 150 first is the level to watch. Ripski just passed my Lucid Flex eval. I feel like Code Rips was the lucky charm for this one. You're not telling any lies right now, my friend. No lies have been detected in any of your statements. Congratulations to you. I thought I bumped you out with the trading with your own money question. Why would that bump me out? It definitely did not bump me out. I feel like I'm hitting some good growth in my trading. I made 900 across 3 XFAs, but feel so disappointed in my trading performance. Normally I'd be happy regardless. Why are you upset? I'm so confused. Why are you upset? Did you do something where you broke your rules? When we use your code, do you get anything from it? Yes. I get paid. I get paid. It's supporting this stream. That's how the stream is free. I get support from people using the code. If you don't want to use my code, it's perfectly fine, but you know, it's a way to support me as a streamer. That's it. Bro, even I created full trading view alternative, just struggle with my data plans is to launch it and provide better support and overall better services than trading. Okay. Elon says, I kind of want to believe that actually with all Rips code, I am green. Other ones I fail. There you go, baby. That's exactly right. It's how this whole thing works. You use code Rips, you're green, baby. Kakarov says, an idea I've been playing with, buy a 25K but trade it as if it's a 50K. Yes, you have to make more money, but after the first payout, the buffer will be significant and pressure off. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, that's a good way to look at it too. It's also like, dude, on TPT, I prefer trading the 50K accounts because it's easier to get out of the trailing drawdown, right? I mean, everybody's different. It's whatever works for you. You see what I'm saying? It's whatever works for you, baby. Try Rips at every site. Well, don't use it at MFFU because I don't get paid for that. Use another streamer's code for that. I don't get paid shit for that. Or you can fuck the other streamers by telling them, I'm using code Rips, even though you don't get paid for it. See all the accounts to their drawdown value. Yeah, I would not, like, I don't trade a 50K account like it's a 50K account. I trade it like it's a 2,000 or 3,000, whatever, how much drawdown there is available. Rips, I've only used TopStep in the past, so this may be a stupid question. Do I need to bring my own trading platform to Apex or Lucid? No, they provide it for you, and in fact, my favorite platform there, look at that. How does he deliver every fucking time? How do I do this? How do I do this every time? How many times did I say to you it's gonna go to fucking 140, and where's the bounce? 140. God damn it, how do I do it? Son of a bitch. How does he do it? Dude, imagine if I was as fucking psychotic as ICT, would sit here, I'd post about that fucking call out all goddamn day. You see, it's the algorithm, guys. No, it's called reading structure. Nice work. Drop a W if you caught that. Straight to fucking face ball in 140. Because you guys were asking me back here. You guys were asking me like here. You're like, do you think it's going to go up or down? I waited for the prediction to close and I said, oh, it's going to go down to 140. And as right as rain. Why can't I click the damn button? Oh, there we go. As right as rain, there it went straight to 140. It like nose dove to 140. I said 137 halves. What did we get? 139 halves. Sorry, fucking eight ticks off the exact bounce level. I blocked the guy that shared it. That shared what? Wait, what did I miss? Hold on. Blocked the guy that shared it. I saw someone share his tweet that he says the algo changed and he's going back to form. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Fucking knuckleheads.
Oh, man. Done for the day? All right. You did well on your 150K PA. I love to see that, man. Nice work, July. Nice work, brother. Now Tops Up Chat is saying, lice call, Richard. Well, if you have lice, Richard, I would recommend getting some anti-lice shampoo and solve that problem before it becomes something extreme. Where's the best area to look for pitch and catches? I don't understand the question. On the charts. What do you mean the best area? I'm gonna go with on the charts. What do you mean best area? I'm probably done trading. It's been a fun morning. I'm probably done trading. I'm happy. $1,500 in Apex EODs, $2,500 in our Lucid funded accounts. I did trade TPT before the market opened right here, but I'm not gonna. Who gives a shit, right? I'm not gonna sit here and go, oh, look at me, TPT. You didn't see it, so I don't care. How much on your live? That's a secret for me and not to tell you. I didn't trade my live yet. I didn't trade it. I haven't traded it yet today. I'm tired, man. I don't know. It's been a long week for me. I'm very tired. You know? That was a nice PNC. How did you know GC was preparing to take such a dump to the downside? LOL, you're a genius. I didn't. I mean, well, it's actually, you know, somebody asked me. Somebody up here was like, oh, GC is done selling. I'm like, yeah, no. I guess that was it. But yeah, hey, there you go. Take the pitch and catch on Wyan. Let's go. Dang. You miss trading your live. I traded every single day, brother. Just because I didn't trade it today doesn't mean that I don't trade it ever again. What do you mean? Can you make a Discord account? I have a Discord account. What's the next step? Server? No, I'm not gonna make a Discord server. I have a new Lightning funded 150K. It's day one and I am sitting at 32K in daily profit. I'm new to this platform now. I think I screwed myself based on rules. Should I try to have smaller profitable days for the next week to average it out? All you need to do today, what is the rules on the 150K? Okay, so it's 9,000. What's the consistency again? Somebody help me. Is it 20% consistency? Is it 20% consistency, please? 20%. Okay, so your profit goal on that thing is $9,000. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take the max size that you can trade. I think it's 15 contracts or 10 contracts, 12 contracts, 6 contracts. You're gonna copy trade all your accounts and you're gonna put on 6 minis and you're gonna buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That's gonna bring your profit from 32,000 way the fuck down. Next time in the future, when you see your profit going well above $1,800, close the fucking trade. There's no reason to try to make that type of money. It doesn't make any sense. There's payout caps. There's 0 point in doing this. Yeah, you can do ZN. You can do a lot of different things. But yeah, I mean, just max out the minis and then bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. How do people like the Trade C platform? I love it. I absolutely love it. Who ate these people? Probably Ellen DeGeneres when she was on Jeffrey Epstein's island, because she used to love to eat people, apparently. What are you forecasting for price to do? I mean, what? Go to the right. Go to the right. Compared to wealth charts, same or less better? A trillion points better, because I trade on TradingView, so I like it. What's our new favorite Apex account? I'm currently trading the 150K EODs right here. So those are the ones I like. It's definitely gonna go to the right. It certainly will not go to the left. What's the best way to see exhaustion on Bookmap? You're gonna watch for velocity slowing down in the time of sales, and you're gonna be watching for larger orders coming in above or below. Right? These little wicks are a treat too. That can signify some level of exhaustion. But I mean, look, if you're looking for like major exhaustion, we can look at GC. This signifies exhaustion because you're obviously seeing somebody aggressively shorting it at the beginning of the move and then piling in here. That is signifying buyers right there, obviously. Look at all of them trying to swipe that. But yeah, I mean, just looking for things like that. Going back and reviewing your book map after the fact if things happen is really good. And you can use the built-in replay function that will help you tremendously in that. What trade copier do you like? The Trade of 8 copier and the Trade C copier and the Wealth Charts copier are all good. I'm a built-in trade copier type of guy. Are we ready to get lay fucked? Almost, yeah, almost. I'm just trying to field as many questions as possible for all of our traders in here. What if I watch the stream in reverse? Then you'll see the price move left, for sure. Steak. I've not coded anything for wealth charts, but it's a nice function to see. There you go. We need to do a, for steak today, I am doing a 75-cent cap because a $1.20 cap was like fucking terrible. So we need to do a 75-cent cap on anti-bets. Can you use Bookmap on Linux? I think so. Let me see. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Bookmap Linux. Yes, you can. I love that little fucking penguin. You still wouldn't see it move left. Each candle would just dissolve. True. You're not wrong. Does Trade of 8 have a built-in copier? Yeah, of course. It's what makes their platform dog shit now. Yeah. Copy trading is just silly, in my opinion. I wish we could just combine accounts. Although it makes sense because the rules, the drawdown, all that shit. So, yeah. Ba 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 bum ba bum bum ba da 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 da. 10-16? Yeah, unders win that one all day. Tried to tell you guys. There you go. All right, let's do our slots gamble here. Remember, 75-cent cap for anti-bets. It's going to be around 60 cents for most hacksaws that we play. 100 spin cap, 2 requests per person, and that's it. Okay, let's do this. There you go. I do love Rip's motivational shorts. 10 out of 10. Nice. Not being able to enable Tradeify on TradeSyncer. I don't use TradeSyncer, no. I don't use any external copiers, man. Who caught this pitch and catch? Jesus Christ, talk about lovely. Good Lord. That was beautiful. Rips, love to learn as you go over what you're seeing in Bookmap, but can you also flip to the charts to see how it would translate for those not using Bookmap? Yeah, of course, I always do. I mean, we check it. J-Lush, did you not see the Globex session yesterday? We were heavy on the charts. How much are you spending? $750. $750. I have a funny story about Ellen sold her a Ferrari a while back. Nice. Remember when you used to use cold turkey? Me? I never did. I would recommend it to people. I never used cold turkey myself, no. Ribs, you should make a detailed video about Bookmap. Good idea. Up 650 so far on my new Apex EOD 50K eval. Use code RIPS. Just taking it slow. Just take it slow, baby. That's all you need. Just take it slow. All right, so based on the 150K Lightning accounts, is it best to just do multiple accounts and max them to 9K on day one? No, because then you're over the consistency rule. And you don't have to copy paste, man. I will see your question. You don't have to spam your questions, man. If anything, that just annoys the shit out of me. I try to answer everybody's question. There's no need to spam. How are you going to be at 20% consistency if you get 9K on the first day? You'd have to make $45,000, right? Simple math. What's 20% of 45,000? 9,000. How much is it for book maps? I feel like it's a necessity. It's not a necessity, and I'm not trying to sell you on something. A lot of people get book map and they absolutely fucking hate it. So it's under $100 a month for the whole pack. Or make 9K twice? Brother.
It's not a 50% consistency, it's a 20% consistency. How the fuck can you make 9K twice with a 20% consistency, CubeQ? I trust you to not put out misinformation like that. Jesus Christ. People trust you with that beautiful cavalcade of icons in front of your name. Returns of the Max says, well, I'm annoyed. Made 280 in one trade. Came back for more. Now I'm in the day with 5 trades and back to 280. Feels unnecessary. Well, you learned something and journal it. Literally what you wrote right there is perfect for your journal, Returns of the Mac. Literally open up docs.google.com and journal the shit out of what you just told me. What's your Discord? There is no Discord. I have a free community that you're in right now. Welcome. I want to learn order flow, but don't even know where to start. I mean, start with market profile, watch the time and sales, that type of shit. I don't know. It's just something you learn by doing it. Read books on it, I guess. But, I was on the fence between Bookmap and Quantower back during Black Friday deals. I like Bookmap, but trying a year of footprints first since it was a fair bit cheaper. Yeah, there you go. AI, that's a good one. Yeah. Ask ChatGPT. Ask Google Gemini. Ask Cloud. They should really change the name from consistency rule to windfall rule. Consistency is a little misleading. I disagree. You want to be consistent on your P&L, your daily P&L. Will you explain the pitch and catch you referred to? I would just watch the videos on the YouTube, but you know, this is your prior high. We had a takeout into a slam, so there's 2 ways to catch this. Either catching it on the second print up, which is literally this one, you get multiple chances, or breakdown here. There's a break here, and then there's a further point to add on a breakdown here. Although I'd probably be covering in that move. So there you go. As an inquisitive person, AI has been a great improvement to my life. There you go. At first, Rips, when I got your feed on X and saw the maps, it looked like I took acid. Now I can actually see out of it. There you go. Nice. Uncle says, bro, God bless you. I love you from all traders the most because you the most authentic, real one, and you never forgot where you from. You always trying to help us all first. That's the point of the stream, man. I truly want to see you folks winning. That's it. Sometimes some days are better than others because there's less knuckleheads in chat. Today is a mixed bag. I've overcome many mental hurdles, but struggle still in increasing size when down. Don't increase size when you're down. Keep size consistent when you're down. Size up when you're moving up. Size up when you're doing well. Size down when you're not. That's a golden rule right there. Johnny Mac, 8 months. Let's go, baby. We are still just rolling here. God, what a beautiful trading day for NASDAQ, huh? Just gorgeous. We might be face fucking 27.25 again soon here. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna have to start selling that aggressively if they want that. Meta and Microsoft both going to the downside. Google actually had a bit of a recovery. Amazon pulling back. Apple still straight down. S&Ps are really at a very big breaking point here. If they could break through this wall at 68.40. Realistically, we need to see 68.35 trade with some sellers on the tape. That would be idealistic. The longer that we hang around this area and don't refresh at 100, the more likely it is that we'll probably send this lower to feed on some bids around the 30s. Taking this short here, looking for a break of 50s to the downside. I want to see this actually, if we can get a higher price, pushing up to 70s would be nice, but yeah. Beggars can't be choosers, taking that off, 1700 now. You do equity. What do you think of CPB, Campbell's Soup, at 22 gap area for leaps? Me, personally, I would not be investing in Campbell's Soup. It's not a company I'm interested in at all. Anybody catch that?
All right. I'm going to take a leak. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And out there. Good shit. Good Lord. Good times. How do we all do out there? Everybody catch that to the downside? That was pretty. Good looking. That was a no-brainer. I like that. 34K across it. Yeah. It's there's still evals though, so who cares? Yeah. We'll start calling it money when it's real. I feel like we need to get some steak going here. And not Wagyu, I mean the gambling. You guys are so funny, dude. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's probably right there. He's probably right there. He's probably right there. I see him. I love you guys. You guys are fun. All done with Yeet. We got partnership with Stake, who is the #1 online casino. So, you know. I never say never. I think Yeet is a fantastic company. So, yeah. Is that Saratoga water you drink in the blue bottles? Yes. Steak is banned in Poland? Really? Why? Still trade your live account or nah? Nah, never. Nah. Rips, thank you for sharing your knowledge every day. It has opened my eyes and mindset. I can see the difference from November to now. Let's go, JDS. Explosions in Abu Dhabi near the international airport, so keep that in mind. So we are trading 25,000 here. We are seeing equities still bleeding. See if we can finagle something in trade CPTAT. Perhaps, perchance. Maybe there's a little nugget of joy down here. We are, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. Now we're short. I don't know why that hesitated for so long. Trade C is lagging, just so you know. I don't know why, but it is. EIA natural gas coming out here in 5 seconds. Bottom of the hour. Adding to that short. And flat. Bang. There we go. Up $1,000 per account. Good stuff today, man. I feel good. Good stuff. What a beautiful short. Now we are breaking those lows. Boy, it's going to get heavy. Watch out for 6,800 on the downside here. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Not gonna lie, Rips, I've been indoctrinated by ICD for 6 years of my trading. It brought structure, but I'm scared to let it go. That's called the sunk cost fallacy. It's okay to let it go, baby. It's okay. It's okay. This market is providing today. I'll tell you what. Sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost. Not suck cock. Sunk cost. Sunk cost. I gotta be careful how much I make on these Lucid accounts. Can't make too much. Up 1,100 Lucid. Thanks, Rips. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, baby. The old suck cost fallacy. Oh, man. The old suck cock fallacy. Still seeing this bleeding here. It's got a long ways to go down still. 6,800 is going to be a very key level to watch. Very choice level to watch here. And we're trying to recheck 50s here. Coat check at 50s. There's your coat check at 50s. Taking this short at 50s. Let me get my hotkeys because they're hot. Coat check at 50s, baby. I'm watching that 50 level very carefully. If we can recheck those 50s, we will start to sail right below that 45 mark, that key watermark at 45. Watching here for a recheck of now 60s. Oh, covering that. Wow. Got a little. Watching here. There are people that are expansionary covering towards 980. Let's see if we get a little pop back up to 979.50. Right here. Back in. Taking that through the 70 flush here. Let's see. 3 contracts on. Looking for the flush here at 70s now. Bookmap, don't freeze. Watching for the flush of 70s now. Beautiful flush through the 70s. Looking for that continuation now. They're defending 70s a little bit, but we still have that overhead supply coming in. Might cover here at 70s. Small cover. Watching for the pull.
They're still defending 70s. Watching for that pull through 70s now. There we go. Little heat. Very nice. Out right there. Beautiful. Little pull, and the bounce. Just avoided it. Whew, hot potato. Good shit. Come to love to know. I told the doc I couldn't get hard anymore. He prescribed me pitch and catch. So that was actually a nice peel to those 80s, flush of 70s, taking it out of 60s. Watch below now. The level to watch is right there at 943 3/4. Watch carefully at 943 3/4. There's actually somebody with 205 at 940. I didn't even notice that until now. 943 3/4 was the level of downside for defense. If we break that level of 943 3/4, straight down. If we can crack that level. We should have a little bit of resistance betwixt 4 and 12. A bit. There's 4s. See if they want to push it all the way through 12. Nope, 4s first. Okay, watching on this pullback now. Another 800 today on my end of day 150K Apex eval up 3.8K for the first 4 days. At this rate, I might just pass my first 15K eval. 15K? Oh, 150K. There you go. So 4s being defended is a good sign. Potentially, I'm trying to think where it's more likely to go first. I'm really confident on that lower level if we can get down there. If that would break, you know, if that does actually break, it's going to get pretty nasty. The retracement could, let's see, I'll tell you right now. You're at that retrace, dude. 12 1/4. How did I fucking find that? You're at the retracement point right now. The high of the retracement is all the way up at 37. In the shorts here. Watching for the 25K flush. Using 35 as our backstop. Adding again. Adding once more. For the break. Don't like the 25K hold, but we should be able to get through it. Using 35 as a backstop here. Adding at 15. Adding again at 12. Looking for the peel. Oh, Bab, don't do that. Right at 12 now. Using again, still 35 as our backstop here. Looking for continuation through 20s here. 35 being our backstop, we should be able to use that. Adding right here.
I want to see a forceful push through those 30s. I don't know why they're lagging so hard at 30s, to be honest. Stopped out. Might have to wait now. I'm still using 35 as that line in the sand for me. Big squeeze through 35 now. Happy to be out. Waiting. Watching here at 60s now. We have room all the way back to 70 evens, I'd say. So first try at 70 evens. Did not get that one though. All right, let's see. On this push back up. Okay, back in shorts here, looking for a 55 fade. Adding to that there, looking for that 55 to dip out. That's the lower end of that volume shelf there. Watching for a flush of 50s here. Adding for the retracement below 50s. We should be able to take that right below 45 now. Watching. Don't like that hold of 50s. Stopping out. Did not like that hold of 50s. They're back retesting it. Got to remember our drawdown here. Risking up against the drawdown at 50s now. Watching here at 60s. If we can get that flow. No, stopped out. Bummer. Well, shoot. I was risking against those 50s. We just didn't have enough drawdown. I got too much size. They're up at 70s, unfortunately. No, not blown. We have lots of room in these. That's the daily drawdown in Apex. We hit the daily loss limit. Daily loss limit. Yeah, I still think that this is a nice fade at 50s. We just didn't have enough drawdown to play around in that, so. Now we have, I mean, dude, these accounts are sitting pretty right now. They were sitting prettier. They were almost past, and that's why I kept on trading them. They were almost past there. They were very close to being passed. I think I needed 1,500 more to pass them, so. There's no consistency rule in the evals. That's why I was going for it there. There's no consistency rule. It's a shame that we ran out of drawdown too. That's a fucking shame. What's your distance to drawdown? $4,800. Having problems with Lucid. I was away from my computer, came back, everything was frozen. Had a 17 lot in the micro, stopped out with a blown account. My last trade was 23 minutes prior. It says it was copied. Interesting. I'd reach out to their support. Yeah, there's the fade of 50s. Damn it. Yeah, beautiful. That's the trade that I was shaping up for. Unfortunately, just did not have the drawdown to get it. No, these are the 150K accounts, man. God, it's so frustrating. Ugh. The one thing that I dislike about props is this right here. Yeah. Anybody actually catch that fade of 50s? That was just fucking dreamlike right there. 30 handle, candle, Randall. I know. Yeah, that's the one thing I always try to work on is just the sizing with props. Sometimes I get a little bit just too tight to the range. That was perfect though. That was like everything that I wanted right there. But, you know, like, fuck, if they would have just given me full drawdown, you know, is what it is what it is. Yep, I mean, sometimes it's just too tight on those rules. I was a little bit early to the first trade. Really, just honestly, a little bit too early. I don't think the daily loss limit screws us. I just think, it's just something that we have to learn to trade around. That's all. It's no big deal. It is what it is, baby. It's not a big deal at all. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing, baby. That break of 50s was the exact trade that I wanted on that pullback, but can't do it. What's the max I can make on the 25K straight to funded Tradeify? It says in the rules. It should say in your dashboard. It should say exactly in your dashboard there. Daily loss limit helps sometimes save my accounts by not being able to degen. Yeah, in that case, I mean, dude, I noticed it one trade too early where I was like, fuck, this is really tight again. I looked down, I was like, oh shit. Got like $400 left on this, so it's tough to be right. It's tough to be right. I could have switched to the micros, but then I could have missed it. It's just, I'm happier on hitting a daily loss limit on that rather than, trying to switch over and trying to switch over and trying to switch over and doing all that. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful trading today. I mean, just honestly, it's so freaking good. So freaking good. I don't get that trade prior that showed like 69K loss at one point, but wasn't translating to the P&L. It's because I'm copy trading 20 accounts. I'm copy trading 20 Apex end of day drawdown evaluation accounts. So to pass these things, I need to make $180,000 in total. So you're looking at the total position size is always going to be multiplied by 20. 20. Yeah, 180,000. 9,000 times 20 accounts is 180,000 technically that you have to make. So 1,000 bumba clot dollars exactly. Up 500 across all my accounts, but I still feel like I underperformed big time. That's okay, buddy. I mean, I just know what I did there. I was trying to push it just so I could be passed, but hey, we fight again tomorrow. And this was the two retracement areas that I was watching. The first one is here. Second one was here. So, second one up here. That's the one that we nailed. We just got one little candle before it went. Such is life, baby. Such is life. That's the one I wanted, was that beautiful, beautiful flush. That's the one I was looking for. Wow. So, we ride again, ladies and gentlemen. We ride again tomorrow. Did I get banned here? Why would you get banned? What a weird question. Why would you get banned? Happened to me last night. Was only 15 away from passing eval, then hit 500 drawdown, but made 300 back this morning. There you go. I was so close. I was like $1,600 away from passing, so I wanted to push it, and the setup looked ripe for the taking. I don't know if I would have taken that on a funded account, to be honest. I mean, we had a really great day. I should have just locked it up and just been done for the day. It was a really great day. Rips, after today, I'll be able to pull my first payout of only about 250 on top step. Should I pull it or keep it working on the buffer? We talked about that very early on the stream. I say absolutely, positively take the payout 100% of the time. Always, always, always take the payout. Oh man, now it's just playing so nice. It's just playing so nice. Oh, you know what we could trade is alpha futures. I haven't really touched these bad doggers. I'm halfway past on these things. I gotta make $12,000 per account. So right now I gotta make, the max I can make in one single session is 6K. So guess we could try these accounts, my alpha accounts. Would you ever be interested in me showing you a video of how people can manipulate TradingView to make it look like you're trading real accounts when it's really paper? Not particularly, no. I'm sure there's a lot of things you could do to manipulate that. Use your hotkeys on TradeC. No, I haven't. They don't work on TradeC for me. I gotta remap them, but they haven't worked, no. So we are currently holding right around 30s. Rich, follow up. Just want to understand why not take the 1 minute low at approximately 10. I don't know, man. It's too tired to answer that kind of shit. Dude, no, not right now, man. I just want to gamble. It's almost stake time, yeah. That started getting way too off the rails for me. When we start using exact minutes, I've had enough for the day. Is it hard to walk away from trading or buying back into a poker game? I mean, neither really. I don't think either are really fueled by dopamine for me. We are breaking out currently here. I'm gonna try this in my alpha. Everything's copying, great. We are currently attempting a flat top breakout here on these alpha futures, alpha funded. I always get them mixed up. Looking for this to take out that topping liquidity at 85 now. I have a lot of drawdown on these bad doggers too. They're very weak up here. I don't like how they're meeting 85s with sellers. Not a huge fan of that. Come on, Bookmap, wake up. Boy, they're really not messing around with these cappers up here. That's kind of annoying, huh? Flat top breakout is right above us. If we tap into that 85 area, we should go. There we go. Tap into it. Go on, go on, go on. Don't cap it, don't cap it, don't cap it. No cap, no cap, no cap. They're capping it. The one thing we don't want on this trade. There we go. There you go. Open it up like a knight. No, no. Just open it up, guys. Not a big deal. I'm not going to tell anybody. Jesus Christ, what a rejection. We're not fucking around here. Well, me being a dick for a tick was kind of annoying there, I suppose. Nobody's lifting into 85 again. Why, guys? Why? They're taking their sweet time and trying to lift 85s here. They tried it again. And, dude, just lift 85 for Pete's sake. Hate it when this happens. I'm just being too stubborn. I should be taking it off in the profit, but I'm being too stubborn for a run above 85s. It's right there, guys. Okay, there we go. All right, thank you. That's all I wanted. Jesus Christ. Look at, they're still being assholes about it too. So now I am $4,000 away from passing these things. These are the big ones. Alpha futures. Alpha. What would be needed to be for this to be considered a pitch and catch to be traded down again? We'd need to have out of consolidation. I wouldn't consider this consolidation range because the S&Ps are not signifying that we're in a clear consolidation yet. So I'd just be waiting. All right. This is just going to be patently annoying consolidation here. Let's see what the Chamble said. 14 or more slots. All right. Okay. Any questions for YouTubers before I go? I'm done trading for the day. We hit our daily loss limit on Apex today, which means that we still have to make another $3,500 to pass these things, or $4,500 to pass. Our alpha futures, we made money, and then, well, these are evals. These are funded down here. We made $5,000 in our funded accounts, which is great. Fantastic. And then TPT, who cares? Okay, any questions before I go? Any questions, trading related questions? If you want to ask non-trading related questions, we are going to be in kick. Pre-market plan before I start trading. I write my memo. I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, write the memo that goes out to all the brokerage houses: Webull, E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab. I'm syndicated to all these different brokerages where my morning memo gets published. So I do a lot of chart work, create the morning memo, write it, go out. Yay, wee. All right. Is there a time of day you'll absolutely not trade? No. All right, see you guys on Kick. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube today. I'll be back on YouTube for the final Globex stream of the week at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you folks there.